2016 was an interesting year. We had some very good things happen. We had some things that weren't so great. On the good side, we grew over 10%, I think about 10.2%, added over 100 million. So we're now up to about $1.07 billion in premium, which was a great result. We saw a resurgence in personal lines. Commercial lines kind of led the premium thrust, but personal lines ascended every month and did finish positive, and all the indications are that that's going to continue very nicely through 2017. We also far exceeded our investment plan with over 100 million in investment return, and that was about 25 million over what we had planned. And so we're able to add nicely to our surplus, about 25 million or so, which brings us up to just under 1.1 billion in surplus. So that was all very well done. And so on the not so good side, our combined ratio finished at about a 103.7, which is about 5 points ahead of our plan. We would have been very close to our plan of 98 combined ratio had it not been for some prior year reserve increases that we needed to put up, primarily in our construction line of business and on construction defect claims from very old accident years. Unfortunately, we had to put that up at the end of the year, and that did elevate our combined ratio, but we are hopeful that we have that behind us and we won't have to talk about it anymore, and we can talk to you about good combined ratios throughout 2017 and in the future. Our star profit center this year was our bond operation, which came in with a combined ratio around 91, so very well done to our bond folks. Their premium growth was relatively flat, but most importantly, their combined ratio was excellent, well under plan. Our commercial lines operation bore the brunt of the prior year construction defect claims, and as a result, the combined ratio was over 100. If those were removed, they'd be very close to their target, which is in the mid-90s, and we think that they'll get back to that spot again as we go forward. The good news for commercial lines, though, is they did grow just under 6%, so that's a very nice result. Our personal lines operation also had great growth, just under 4%, and again, every month in 2016 that got better. That is continuing in 2017. The combined ratio improved. It wasn't exactly where we wanted it to be. A lot of that is due to not the loss ratio, but really the expense ratio. So one of the methods that we need to overcome that is to continue to grow the personal lines operation, and we think we're going to be able to do that quite well in 2017. At the same time, we need to manage our costs, but a pretty good effort out of the personal lines operation. Our reinsurance operation grew quite a bit last year, and the good news on the combined ratio is our active accounts came in at around a 97 or so combined ratio, which was great. We still have an older account that has been troubling for us, and that led to the combined ratio for the group, reinsurance group, being over 100. But very good growth, led by more premium on many of our existing accounts, bigger share on some of our existing programs, and then some very good new business opportunities. So we think that division is very well poised going forward. Our New England region hit it out of the park this year. Their combined ratio was just over 96, which was terrific. The growth was about 9% for the region, double digits in personal lines, and close to that in commercial lines. Just a really, really good year for the New England region. So congratulations to all of our employees and customers in the New England region. Great year. Our other regions was a bit of a mixed bag. Everybody grew, which is terrific. The Florida region and the Northeast region both had pretty good growth, as well as our Southeast region. The Florida region, of course, took the brunt of the construction defect claim, so their combined ratio for the first time in many years was over 100. We expect that will be just an aberration, and they'll be back on the profit track in 2017. The Northeast region finished just over 100 combined ratio. They also had a little bit of the prior year activity. And then our Southeast and West regions both had good growth. However, their combined ratios were quite elevated, and that'll be a focus for us in 2017 to get those turned around.